Hello everybody and welcome again to my YouTube channel Historical Wonders. Today's video is going to be very interesting as it is related to the concept of vastupurusha, basics of Hindu temple architecture and various types of temple architecture. So let's begin the video. Have you guys ever heard about the concept of vastupurusha? If not, let's know about through this video. Before explaining that, let me tell you one fascinating story from the Indian text about the birth of vastupurusha. It is believed that when Lord Brahma was creating the universe, he created a man. Gradually, that man started to grow and became stronger day by day. He became so big that everything that comes his way, he started eating it. Soon he became so big that his shadow cast a permanent eclipse on earth. To stop the chaos, Lord Brahma requested the god of 8 cardinal direction, that is Ashtadigpals, to come and help him. All gods gathered at one place to pin the man against ground, with his head in the northeast direction and his legs in the southwest direction, and Lord Brahma held him in the middle. It is believed that it took 45 gods to pin the man Vastupurusha in the ground. Later, when Vastupurusha solicited to Lord Brahma and started to cry why he is getting punished as he was created by Lord Brahma. So Lord Brahma made Vastupurusha an immortal being, an inseparable entity of earth, and blessed him that all the mortals will worship him while building any structure or any sort of structure on earth. So Vastupurusha is basically a metaphysical architectural plan that combines both the supernatural forces and heavenly bodies on which our temples, houses or body is built. It is a diagrammatic representation of a man encased in numerous cells and squares. Not literally, but yes. Now, if we come to the concept of temple architecture. As we know, temple is a place of worship, also as house of God. It is believed that whole cosmos in the miniature form. So, from top to bottom, in Hindu temple architecture, it represents cosmic world, that is brahmanda, such as earthly world, heavenly worlds, astral worlds, and world below water, that is patal. If we look closely on the walls and pillars of temple, we see representation of men, women, children, trees, reptiles, and many more. We see representation of God, goddesses, and semi-divine and mythical beings. The prominent depiction in Hindu temple architecture is about water cosmology, origin of the universe. As we all are familiar that water is the basis of all creation and sustainer. So, from Gupta period, we see pillars are emerging from the kalash or water pot, or the finial or the top area is embellished with kalash. Now, let's move to the types of temple architecture. So there are basically 3 to 4 style of temple architecture. One is Nagar, that is North Indian style of temple architecture. Second is Dravidian, that is Southern Indian style temple architecture. Third is Visar or Besar, that is combination of North Indian style temple architecture and South Indian style temple architecture, and it is mostly found in the region of Karnataka. And fourth is Odissan style temple architecture. I'll be talking about the Dravidian style architecture in this video. As I thought, as temple architecture is very unique and complex, so I thought it would be better to move gradually from one temple architecture to another temple architecture. Dravidian style architecture or South Indian style, but it is commonly called as Viman type, which means boat or ship. As we have talked about the Vastupurush in the beginning of the video, so Dravidian style architecture is divided into 6 major body parts or angs. First one is Adhishtan or the base or the platform on which whole superstructure rests. And second, the Pad or walls with pillars which enclosed a cella or room that is called Garbhagriha or golden room where the deity is placed. Third is Prastar or entablature which marks the end of Garbhagriha walls. Fourth is Greave, the neck or spire which marks the beginning of Shikhar. Fifth is Shikhar or spire, the pyramidal form. And sixth is Stupi in the form of small stupa or bulbous pot. Embellished on the top is small kalash. Dravidian style architecture can be single storied, that is ektal, or can be multi-storied, that is bahutal. Each shikhar diminishes in a form that it forms a pyramid structure. These are the basic elements we find in the Dravidian style architecture, and it varies from places to places. But these are the basic elements we find in every Dravidian style architecture. I think you have learned something from this video, and I hope if you visit any temple in near future, you could see some elements I have mentioned. And in the next video, I am going to talk about a site which has been listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So stay tuned and please like, share my video. Thank you so much.